My name is Rapier, and this is another replay commentary brought to you by StarCraft Sportsbook between the red Zerg Idra and the blue Terran Tarson. This will be the third and last game of the series.
Yes, and this is on Shakura's Plateau. Looks like Idra has spawned cross spots against Tarson. This is good news.
Very, very good news. And, you know, Shakura's Plateau is a very large map with a lot of bases. This is going to play out in Idra's favor massively. And
yeah, one thing that's interesting, Blizzard decided to take this out from the ladder pool.
Well, I mean, obviously, because it is completely imbalanced, I think, for Terran players. Because Terran players, I think, have a huge disadvantage on this map. They have a huge disadvantage on any large map, really.
Well, I mean, they didn't take out large maps, though. They created new large maps, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I thought this was more or less balanced.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you saw some interesting games on this map.
I'm not too convinced about that, man. I mean, I just think Terran have a hard time in large maps in general because they have the least mobile army.
I mean, they got drops though to counter.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's
what you gotta do.
Every race can drop.
Well, I know, but Terran's drop is, I think they're more cost efficient with the stim packs and everything.
Yeah, oh, that's true. I mean, you get insane DPS, and
I mean,
you can't counter it fast.
Roll over a bunch of shit really fast, and then you just pick them up and get out of there.
Or or just lose them if they've done enough damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And we do see Tarson is going for 2 barracks early on. Idra's going for his 14 pull. I mean, excuse me, 14 hatch. And yeah, other than that,
well, technically that was a 15 hatch.
What?
No, I mean, he had 15th pro.
Oh, really? So I thought it was
like 14.
The supply.
Well, I mean,
what?
Yeah, the supply was at 14 when you said that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So if he made the hatchery, it would have been +1 before he made hatchery.
So it's basically whatever the supply count was right before the hatchery was put up. So 15 hatch.
Yeah, that's how you call it.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Anyways.
It's a minor quibble, but
yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm not a Zerg player, and I don't know the ins and outs, so that's my excuse. We do see that Tarson's gotten a quick scout of Idra, and he's going to take out this. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Idra saw that there was 2 barracks.
Yeah, so he is going to be wary. But I mean, the distance is so long. I mean, what are
I don't
3
think it's
Marines
gonna do anything.
Yeah, exactly. But we do see that the barracks are rallied against Idra's. I mean, they're rallied right at his natural, and he is getting a spine crawler up.
Yeah, if that spine crawler finishes, this is gonna do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And he has those 4 Zerglings anyway, so with good Mac. Yeah, he's got a. I mean, that's.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the spine crawler.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's not even trying to take out these Marines. He's just waiting.
There we go.
Yeah, it's up. And that's the end of his early aggression.
Well, I mean, he's expanding behind it, so he's not that far behind.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, he's just keeping Idra on his toes, which is a good thing, but I don't know. I don't think there was a lot of payoff in that. He should have gone 1 Rax expand, try and keep up with Idra on a big map such as this.
Yeah, on cross spots, I would agree. Maybe if it was not cross spots. Oh wow, Idra losing a lot of Zerglings there.
Well, I mean, a lot of Zerglings. If you say 3 Zerglings is a lot, then yeah, he lost a lot of Zerglings.
Well, I mean, the Marine, they didn't lose any Marines. So.
Right, that's true. But I mean,
for free, man.
Yeah, free Zergling kills, but again, 3 Zerglings. He lost 4 Zerglings in that early aggression, so come on, you didn't say he lost a lot.
That is true. It just doesn't seem like a lot.
Yeah.
And then it looks like a lot more when there's, you know, a pack of them, and then you lose a few. I don't know. It must be a psychological thing.
Sure. Anyways, I'm just breaking your balls, and right now we do see that Idra is moving out again, and he's going to encounter these. Yeah. Oh, and
retreats.
Yeah, he retreats. And the funny thing is, I think if he had attacked at that point, it would basically be an exchange. I think it would have been a very close battle.
I don't know. It depends how good micro Tarson has.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if it was someone like you know, Marine King Prime kind of
Well, then yeah,
caliber, then you
Prime.
lose all your Zerglings, and
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Yeah,
But if it's someone, you know, not so good at Marine control, yeah, you might be able to get away with that.
We do see that the layer is going up, 60 seconds for that, and let's see, what does Tarson have? The starport is going up, reactor on the factory, and looks like we're going to see the same build from Tarson and the same build from Idra, and you know, this is frustrating because both players are set in their ways. Yeah, I want to see something different. I mean, this is game 3.
Well, then you better start casting some fruit dealer games.
That's true. I mean, that
guy does all sorts of Harlem Globetrotter shit. That's how he rolls.
Yeah, dude. But I mean, he makes it work. I mean, the Harlem Globetrotters are terrible. Like. So, anyways, Idra is he just has those Zerglings out to see if Tarson pushes out. But the thing is, he's just waiting for his mutas.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, man.
Yeah,
you gotta go with what
that.
Works.
That is true. If it works, it works, and you gotta do it.
And these are just solid builds. These are just kind of solid macro style builds that everybody considers to be very standard. So,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know how far you can deviate from that. Yeah, and still be just macro.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, basically, in my opinion, the 10 to 14 minute window, basically before Zerg player.
Looks like Tarson's going for a drop.
He is going for a drop, and that is going to help. Oh, but if Idra spots the drop, he's going in direction of the Overlord. Yeah. He's gonna see it.
Well, at least he can take that Overlord out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna have to do. Yeah, and there you go.
Yeah, and yeah, Idra is rushing the Zerglings back. And he's going to
he's gonna have to retreat with this. Either that or do multi-drops.
Yeah.
Like, drop on his expansion and his natural at the same time.
But as I was saying before, the 10 to 14 minute window where the Zerg player can't get enough mutas for, you know, significant harass, and basically you have that's the time where the Terran player has the greatest advantage, because I mean, it's just the nature of the timing attack. That's where you get most of your upgrades, and where, you know, 2 bases aren't as valuable for the Zerg. I mean, he's just about to get his 3rd up. And
so have you looked at some of the patch notes, though? I mean, they're gonna change the stim time.
Yeah, to 170 seconds. Yeah, that. I mean, they're nerfing Terran, and right now I think Terran. You know,
I have a slight inkling, the feeling that stim time thing is based on the Protoss Terran matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
There's just been that crazy stim timing push against Protoss that it's been so hard to stop. That I think that's what spurred that stim time increase.
Right.
But you know, I think that makes it really unfavorable against Zerg. I don't know how.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Terran, the upgrades are just so much more useful because they vastly increase your combat effectiveness, and then if you just take that out, then you're going to weaken Terran in the early game, and that's when Terrans are strongest. Because once you get it into the mid to late game, both the Zerg and the Protoss player has an advantage over you.
Yeah, with the addition of these larger maps, I would think so.
Yeah. The thing is, I mean, eventually Blizzard's going to realize that Terrans have been nerfed. Because the thing is...
I mean, the thing is, the complaints were so strong against Terran. That Terran OP thing.
Right. But that's it. Well, Terran is only overpowered in the early game. Once you get into the mid game, they're about even, and once you get into the late, the advantage is completely gone and has turned into a disadvantage mostly.
Yeah, but there was a whole big cry about Terran OP, you know, all the Zerg, you know, ragers. I mean, you still see that a lot. You know, I play a game and I'm Terran, and I just beat a Zerg, and they're like, "Oh, Terran OP, blah blah blah."
Well, yeah, but I mean that's just poor sportsmanship. I mean.
Yeah, I know, but I mean there is something to be said.
Oh, he's going to walk into a huge trap. He's going to lose. Wow, I think 2-3 mutas and heavily damaged.
I mean, there is something to be said when there's a lot more Terrans in the tournaments than any other races. So I don't know if that's just because people like playing Terran more, or is Terran more powerful?
I think the thing is, Terran is just, you know, like comfort food. It really feels good eating it.